And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. With 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to the air on the first play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Sticking with the running game. Breaks free with room to run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Kirk, I don't know about you. I'm just enjoying these teams colliding here today. In a perfect world with no politics, Michigan and Notre Dame would play every year, but it's just all too rare now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a game we need to be able to see every single year. If you're the athletic director at Michigan or Notre Dame or friends with the program, anything you can do to make this one happen, we would love to see it. There's been a lot of chatter recently, so who knows? Maybe it's in the works.
Catch made on the right side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking for a man. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The tight end has got it.
Listen. Running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Behind the line, it's Poland. Tackle, but 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff again. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Price. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Got to It comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. We just love to see these two uniforms on the field together. Two Midwestern behemoths. The rivalry goes way back to 1887. Of course, they don't play it regularly anymore.
And two of the most recognizable fight songs in college football. And, and as legend goes, not long after learning the game and forming a team, Michigan traveled to Notre Dame to play in the first ever football game held in South Bend. Unfortunately, we just don't get a chance to see these teams play as often as we used to.
Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's reeled in. It's Haynes.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. The first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. A deep shot to the left side. The ball is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's McCulley.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a keeper. And he'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Wolverines look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And here's the handoff. It tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw, it's Carr. The sure hands, it's Fields. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. What a catch. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Finds his man. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
offense will set up on 1st and 10.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Defense is coming after him. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
To throw, it's Carr. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, he loses the football. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal.
Green 25.
They'll try the right here. Jukes to get free. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Final seconds of the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. It looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. To kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Carr. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Keeps it on the draw. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling. Looks right for a quick completion. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Irish. They are pouring it on now. And momentum really building up. For this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes the grab. It's Marshall. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is the risk you take when man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Morgan. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. The catch is made. Past the 45. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's a nice Nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. To the air, it's Carr. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
6th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. One down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Movement here from the tight end. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fields. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, it's just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He keeps it. QB draw. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And on the carry, he's heading left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time the defense steps up and makes a play.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pulls it in. It's Moore.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. You finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Pounding away with the run game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.